Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of June 17th to the 23rd, 2024. First card out for you is the Lovers. I'm feeling warm, romantic energies for you this week. Falling back in love with life. I'm seeing flowers, smelling the roses. I'm seeing the feeling of increased intimacy with someone. I'm getting a vision of Ferris wheels for some of you. And for others, I'm seeing, even if you're not necessarily interested in romance yourself, maybe you want to stay single, for example, or maybe you're in a long-term relationship and it's not very romantic anymore, I am seeing romance novels or series or something like that. Enjoying romance, enjoying love, romancing your life. I'm seeing interesting cocktails. Some of you may be going to a cocktail bar, learning how to make your own cocktails this week. Or or mocktails if you don't drink, something of that nature. That's my cat Luna. Beautiful. Let's see what comes out around this. Okay, we have the Three of Cups coming out in reverse. Some of you may be contemplating whether or not you should take a friendship to the next level. To me, this is showing that the line between platonic friends and romantic lovers is being skewed a little bit here. And again, this could be if you're just reading a romance novel or watching a TV series, we could be picking up on the plot line. If this is your actual life, some of you may be crushing on a friend or having increased intimacy with a friend that sort of blurs what the lines, the parameters of friendship is. That's what I'm seeing. Interesting. I'm seeing disappointment in a friend and the decisions that they make for their personal life. Wishing they would not self-sabotage, wishing they would choose better for themselves. Okay, so there could be some frustration there. It's not personally affecting you, but you love this person and you see them making very unwise choices for themselves, and that affects you, So I'm seeing that also. Let's see. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys, your lust you may be feeling is getting a little bit out of control, to the point where it's you're contemplating having intimate relations with people who you really should hold a strong boundary with there, such as friends, Spirit is saying, release your creativity. Let your creativity run free. Okay? Let yourself be sloppy. Let yourself just make things not for the sake of the end result, but just to release energy. Spirit is saying, when you journal or write, when you paint or draw, when you play music or dance, whatever your creative outlet is, which every human should have a creative outlet. Spirit is saying, do it just to do it. Don't do it just for a good, clean end result that other people can enjoy. Try doing it from the perspective of just doing it for you, as if nobody's going to see what you create. Spirit is saying that will lift creative blockages and that will help process some emotions that are caught up in your energy fields. Also, Buddha just came through. Buddha just came through as a spirit guide for some of you if you've been working with Buddha. Non-attachment. Overcoming your desires and just allowing yourself to be in the present energy a lot more. That's what this week seems to be all about. I'm getting strong sacral chakra energy vibes. Losing yourself in creative impulse and pleasure and what feels good, what feels right. Allowing yourself to have more fun, spontaneity, and not overthinking the future. Not overthinking the end results. Yeah, it'll be very healing for you to just allow this creative force to flow through you. A lot of you may have been suffering a bit because your lifestyle could be very rigid. You have certain things that you like to do every day to support your mental health, physical health, emotional health, whatever. And it's all piling up, all these things that you have to do every day. And Spirit is saying, what if you released one of these things and stop putting so much pressure on yourself to do it every day, whatever it may be. Like, for example, if you are very disciplined in, I don't know, let's just say you're learning a language and every single day you study and you've been studying and you keep adding little things to your routine like that to improve and grow, whatever. And life is getting very routine. And Spirit is saying, what if we tapped back into that intuitive way that you lived once before? You know, I'm seeing going from your newer Virgo energy to back into like a Pisces type of energy, where you're just doing what feels right and not being so strict with yourself, not being so perfectionist with yourself and everything, allowing yourself to not necessarily relapse into any negative habits, but releasing pressure that you're putting on yourself to perform at a very high functioning level. We have the Two of Cups coming out in reverse right underneath that Lovers card. This is fascinating. This Lovers is surrounded. Like right underneath it, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, and then right next to it, the Three of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing a story here for some of you being caught between multiple people that you're interested in, or this could be a situation where one relationship ends and a new one begins very quickly, which you may be thinking, you know, everyone thinks to themselves, oh, I should take space after breaking up. I should take space after separating myself from this person. And, you know, that's a good idea, but I don't know. I'm seeing the bonds of friendship breaking. A lot of Aries energy people are really walking the line on how they define certain relationships in their life right now. Really fascinating. With Three of Cups reverse, with Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, there's definitely a friendship bond that may be breaking, whether that's like an ending or it's turning into something else. And I'm seeing something else coming in at the same time, whether that's the same person or a different person. It's like you could be dating someone new that you really enjoy spending time with. And on the side, you have this other friend who keeps making a lot of negative decisions for themselves. And you're sort of letting them go as this new person comes into your life. We have the Five of Swords, yeah. This is literally a card of walking away from somebody who is very argumentative, harsh with their words. Like you just have communication problems. So we do see that. That's coming out right next to the Two of Cups, right underneath the Three of Cups. Anyone who makes you feel very discluded, unappreciated, you're walking away from. Oh, and we just had the Page of Coins come out in reverse. It just slipped right out there. Yeah, breaking a promise, breaking the bounds of friendship. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that exact phrase. Breaking the bounds of friendship. Crossing the line when it comes to friendship. And yeah, the Page of Coins in reverse also confirms that message of allowing yourself not to be so committed to certain things. And it's not people that I'm seeing. This is like things. Like being so strict with yourself. Like I can only eat these foods. I have to study this thing every day. I have to clean my house once a week. I have to do whatever. And you have so many of those little things all piled up in the name of wellness that you've just lost touch of what it means to be free and untethered and intuitive. You know, back in the day when you were younger, you lived a very intuitive type of life, just going with the flow and doing what felt right, what felt best in the present moment. And, you know, for example, one day you might wake up and you're like, I'm going to run today. And then you ran. Or the next day you woke up and you would say, I'm going to clean my whole house. And you cleaned your whole house. And you didn't put so much pressure on yourself to behave a certain way. Like every day I have to do this and then that and then this and then that. It's like today all I feel like doing is cleaning. So that's all I'm going to do. Today all I feel like doing. It's like you had intense focus depending on the day, depending on your mood, on certain things, you know. You would get like a random creative idea and you would just focus on that for hours. And you've lost touch with that in the name of wellness, in the name of balance, creating balance for yourself. And Spirit's saying, let that flow this week. You know, so if you get any random creative impulses, listen to that. Because the current way you've been doing things, while it has offered you a lot of benefits, I feel like it's also stifling your creativity and maybe causing some of your creative talents and skills and outlets to be blocked a little bit. So this week is all about reopening that creative flow, falling back in love with life, and also a little bit of releasing the balanced friendship. One of those friends, the line is getting skewed there, and that friendship is coming to an end, whether it's elevating or descending, So thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead, because there is certainly a lot more to your week than just this. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.